What's up, everybody? I am back here today. Welcome back to another episode of Mic Check. As you can see, we are packed in the studio today. I'm super duper excited to have some conversation with our people, you know what I'm saying? But first, before we get into the goods, I'm going to put out some announcements really quick. So I want to go ahead and put out there Wellness Thursdays with Tip It Forward. You already know Dove is joining them to put on these collaborative wellness days, again, to produce whatever needs that you have. I'm touching myself because we have massages coming up next. Free massages. Go and get some self-care done. Free massage. Like I said, I just want to say free. Okay, free. Go to our website so you can go sign up so you can get in line. You can do it the day of or even show up. We prefer you to sign up though, just so we know who all is coming. The one coming up next, which is our third one, is going to be August 17th. And we're going to be at the First Unitarian Church. Okay. So be on the lookout for more promo for that by following all of our socials at Dove Delegates across the board. The next thing I want to put out there is the policing meetings that I have been mentioning that have been put on by the Inspector General Edward Harness. The next one coming up will be August 8th from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Okay. It's going to be at the Sun Valley Community Center. And the address for that is 6505 Bethany Lane. If you need the zip code, 40272. And the discussion for that day will be the third division. So make sure you come with feedback. Make sure you come with stories. Come with anything that you need in order for us to have, good information on how we need to progress with reprimanding the police. Okay, so make sure you show up to those meetings, and we hope to see you around there, because I think I'm going to attend that one too. I'm going to drag Nigel with me, because I don't think you've been to any of these meetings yet, huh? No, me neither. You know, life be lifing, okay? But we just hope everyone else has been going in our place.
For sure.
All right, let's check in with everyone in the studio. I'm super pumped. So today we are actually talking and discussing trans joy. That is what I have down on my paper, because we already know so much crap has been happening and taking place in our state alone. Let's not even get on all of society. That's a lot to unpack there. Let's just start with our very own Commonwealth of Kentucky, okay? With that being said, though, summer is almost coming to an end, and I just want to uplift people. I want to know what everyone's been up to, what everyone's doing, what programs have been out, to promote trans joy and keep that going, as tough times are going to be tough. So let's introduce everybody in the studio with us today. So I'm going to start on this end with Casper. Go ahead, take it away.
So my name is Casper. I'm with LYG. I work as kind of like a youth leadership, which is basically just kind of the voice for the youth that they're, because you don't want the adults kind of making decisions for the youth.
Period.
We're kind of a connection between the two.
Yeah. I'm Alix. Do you want to say your pronouns?
Oh, pronouns are they, he, whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that, because I was going to forget to ask. So Alix is basically a co-host now.
Yeah, I'm also LYG, which is Louisville Youth Group, and which is pretty cool because it started in the 90s for queer youth. And I'm also on the Youth Leadership Council, and oftentimes, like when we have say a teen group or whatever, it's like, hey, remember pronouns. But also, like, if you don't want to say, I'm not gonna force you. But
okay, gotcha.
All that jazz. Anywho, I think
Hold on.
Pause. Oh, I'm he, him.
Oh, he, him. There we go. Listen, come on now. You was on it.
Yeah.
Wait, so LRG, we don't get into that, because I think that's on my list. We don't get into that. We don't get into that.
Later.
90s, I had no clue. Okay, my bad. Annika, you're next.
All right, well, my name is Annika. I am the founder and president of the Kentucky Alliance for the Rights of Trans Youth, and I use she and her.
Awesome. So happy y'all are here with us so far.
Happy
Not so far, like, I just mean everyone who's introduced themselves so far.
Yeah. There's a reason I'm in the back row.
Oh my God. You see me stumbling? Okay, Maddie, your turn.
Madelyn, Spaulding. I'm with Louisville Youth Group. I do development for them. I'm one of the adults, but I don't have decision-making power, thankfully, so don't worry. I guess I'm one of the ones that you don't have to worry about.
Casper's like,
she, her pronouns.
Thank you. Your turn, Nigel.
My name is Nigel Blackburn. I am a co-host of Mic Check. with the lovely Amira.
Oh, thank you.
And, I'm a social justice advocate. I currently work with a couple organizations, just trying to help youth and just be a voice. Well, let them express their voice and be an advocate for them. And my pronouns are he, him.
Yes. I don't know if I said it, mine or she, her. Someone called me they once, and I was rolling with it. Like, okay, that fits nice. All right. For my androgynous masculine side, you know what I'm saying. Nigel looks like he's heading to an all-white party after this. I just want to say you look really fly and fresh on the regular basis, but this shirt is doing you well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, how is everyone doing today? I want to do a little check-in. I want to see what everyone has kind of been up to this summer. Nigel, you go ahead and start us since you ended.
Gotcha. So my day's going good. I just helped out, somebody that like I found common like interests and / like situations with.
Okay.
And it's kind of introspective. So like I got to talk to them and kind of like be like an advocate for them.
Okay.
While also just having like a good day in general. I went to my little sister's orientation. She's going to Central. So shout out to Central.
Okay. I'm not in any of the school beefs or history, so I'm just like, yes, where someone else could be like, boo.
Yeah.
We don't do that on this show.
Nah.
Okay. How's your summer so far?
It's going cool. I did a lot of traveling this summer.
Yes.
Yeah, some slight. So I went to France, not too long ago.
See how he's just, I just went to France is all, just hung out a little bit.
But no, it was a nice summer. Did a lot of traveling and, made a lot of memories and, it's going nice.
That's awesome. That's good. You just went to France.
How do you follow that?
I know. By Casper following up, so it takes pressure on off.
Mine's not as climactic. I've been at home a lot.
You been at home a lot?
My day's been pretty good though. Hot, but it's fine.
Super hot today. I hit up my neighbor so you have a pool that you don't use a lot, and I'm just up here.
Our pool's green at the moment, so we still gotta clean that out.
I'm not coming to your pool. So your summer's going good. You just been chilling in the house. You said you graduated, right?
Yep.
Off camera, we discussed that people graduated from high school.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you celebrate or do anything to commemorate that?
Got some free food.
Yes.
That's about it.
That's all it has to be, y'all, because I be hungry. Lord, I just got hungry right there. So that's good. I think a lot of rest is definitely needed these days, and it'd be too hot. There's nothing going on outside, y'all, I promise. Alix, how about you? How was your day and how was your summer so far?
Yeah, my day's been pretty good so far, I'd say. Of course, I forget. Okay, anyway. So earlier, Louisville Youth Group, we had a little meeting with the YLC folk, the Youth Leadership Council.
Okay.
So I went to that, and I also have a pool that is not green. So, and I got to swim in there for like 7 minutes before I came here. So, but it was nice. That all that jazz. I was a camp counselor at Camp Beacon, it was its first year this year. And it's for queer youth in Kentucky, and it was really fun. And I got back from that I think a week ago or so, somewhere in there.
Welcome back.
Yes. And that was really fun. And other than that, kind of just some house chores and hanging out with people and music stuff.
And music stuff. You did a lot this summer, huh? And y'all be so casual about it. Yeah, I did some music stuff, got in the pool that's not green, was a camp counselor or whatever. I miss camp, y'all. Anyways, I ain't got to talk about that, but I miss camp. That's awesome. So it sounds like everyone is taking care of themselves and doing things that they need to do. So that's good. Whatever need is objective. Yeah. So Annika, how's your summer so far?
Well, I've been very busy the entire time. Today was like the third day that I've been able to sleep in, so I was able to savor that.
Bless you. I mean, being a boss, president, dope individual of that nature, I can hardly see you having free time. No, I'm just playing.
I have some, but I tend to monopolize it.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
We don't know how to just sit down. Well, Casper does, so teach us, please. That's good. So you've just been busy.
Yeah, I have been working at my normal job. I'm a martial arts instructor.
Mhm.
Been doing that. Most of the rest of the summer has just been spent sitting behind a computer screen getting work done for KARTY, my organization.
Well, that's
It's dull,
good.
but it's worthwhile.
But it's worthwhile.
Yes.
That's the part, though. The dull part. Listen, I can't stand admin work, but it must be done. I don't know if you're just talking about that, but that's just what came to my head just now. I also can't unsee you being a martial artist now.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it just,
what martial arts.
yeah, it definitely is just fitting now.
Well, thank you, I think.
You're welcome. No, it's a compliment. Like, you strong.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. I wish my job was cool.
What martial art is it? What?
I do karate. I've been doing karate for the past a little over 10 years at this point.
Dang. You know, I tried jujitsu, y'all. I mean, it was cool. This old scrawny old woman threw me on the ground. I was like, I want to be you.
I did karate back in like elementary. I was terrible. I got a pink belt, which is like,
At least you got a belt.
No, pink belt's like, oh, you're not good at it. So it's like your punishment belt.
A punishment belt?
I got a punishment belt.
Dang, you didn't deserve that, or did you?
I was really bad. I didn't.
At least you tried, and now you know that you was bad.
I thought it was a promotion. It was going from yellow to pink, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going up. I was not going up.
Oh my gosh! And not that they chose pink to be the color. They're whack. It could just be white. Like, there's nothing on white. Anyways, I don't know. We are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and ask Madelyn what she did for her summer, and then we're going to get ready for the rest of our questions and whatnot. So don't go nowhere and come right back.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you, and stay plugged in.
Welcome back to Mic Check. Sorry, we kind of were talking off camera more about Casper's experience as a aspiring karate kid.
Yeah.
And I want to know also, Annika asked him where he went. Where'd you go?
I cannot remember the name. Someplace in Indiana.
Okay.
Just like right off the bridge.
Oh, okay, got you. That's probably the problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't no homegrown karate. No, I'm just playing. Okay, Madelyn. How was your summer? What were you up to?
It's not over.
That's true. I don't know why I just act like it was done. Maybe for me it is.
But winding down. It's my kids are going back to school in a couple weeks. My spouse goes back in a week. And I'm looking forward to having my house again so I can do some work and have a little bit of space. We did a couple vacations, little family things, saw my aunt.
What was your favorite one?
We went to Jellystone, which is in Cave City.
What's
Kentucky.
Jellystone? Wait a second.
It has a Yogi Bear mascot, and so it's just like
Jellystone.
family oriented. So it'd be weird if you showed up without kids. You don't want to do that.
Borrow someone's kids. Okay, cool. Jellystone. That's dope. And I keep wanting to say it like I'm SpongeBob, so this is weird now. Jellystone. Okay. What else happened?
It's been intense, right? So I got on with LYG in May, and then Pride Month was big. So, and then I guess it's the fallout of everything that happened in Frankfurt is still occurring. So that's constantly something I'm thinking about. So it's been a tense summer for me. And then family time, which is a complete break from that.
Yeah. I understand the tense part. Maddie and I was both up in Frankfurt doing some work, and like I was with the ACLU, and they I was like furious about many things, and they kind of were like maintaining, and I'm just like, what happened? And they're like, we're emotionally dead. We deal with this all the time, and I was like, oh no. I've never been emotionally dead, so I'm not even ready. Anyways, so happy for everyone's presence and the work that they are doing in this community. I love you all so much, and so happy that y'all again were able to join us on this interview. You know what I'm saying? I don't like saying interview. Like, I don't know why I keep saying interview, conversation, episode, you know, stuff like that. This isn't corporate. Okay.
What about
Me?
you? Yes.
See, this is why Nigel the co, because I be forgetting about me. I don't even talk about me. My summer so far has been interesting. I missed all of Pride Month because I recently had surgery, and yeah, it was like right at the top of June. And so I was very sad. I'm always into the Pride things, but luckily with Louisville, we have like 2 Prides. I don't know a lot of people that, or a lot of states have 2 Prides, but so you'll catch me in the fall.
What's up?
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know, Nigel. Everything's a blur. Last week I didn't have my days right, like, you know. So I feel you, Maddie, on having an empty house. I mean, I do have an empty house with a yelling cat. So there's some peace right there. And then, like I told y'all, I'm gonna get in my neighbor's pool. So the summer's still rolling, and we still got plans. So yeah, that's my summer so far. It wasn't very descriptive, but you get the point. So school, people. So we know Nigel is going back to school or in school. You going to school in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
JCCC.
Oh, he just seemed real stressed. I thought you was going to Louisville. Or you Val?
Yeah. So to get all my stuff, like I need to do 2 more semesters.
Bamboozled. We was ready for you to go cross over and transition.
I was ready. What is?
But at least you're going to get there.
Yeah. That's real.
It's real. At least you gonna get there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'm proud of you. Either way. So Casper and Alix, y'all graduated though.
Yeah.
How happy are you that you are done?
I'm not done for long. We're going into college, so
okay.
I'm not done for long, but I'm enjoying taking a gap year until I go back in.
Are you gonna go right back?
I'm taking a gap year. I'll probably go in between semesters.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah.
So like go in the winter or something like that?
I haven't figured it out yet.
Cool. No pressure.
Sometime soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's smart. Whoo-wee. People that just be jumping right into that, me being one of them. Senioritis hit super early.
I don't have
I'll
the
be
mental health capacity to just jump
that
back
is
into school.
smart. See, I was about to say back in my day, but I'm only 30.
Yeah.
There was no discussion of that. It was go, go, go. What's next? Da-da-da. And like my coping skill was stay busy and get busier. So I am so happy to hear you say that, Casper. And you're going to feel so much better going into school, fresh head and everything. How about you, Alix?
Yeah. I would like to do that, but scholarship wise, kind of need to go. But like, you know, it's chill. I'm excited. I am pretty excited. I've heard that college is a lot better than high school, and
more progressive, definitely. More freedom, more independence. Yeah, and I'm talking like in general, not just you living your own life, but like you're surrounded by like-minded individuals as well.
Yeah, and I'm excited about that. And then like 3 of people that I'm friendly with from my high school are going to the same one as me, and we've gotten to hang out some.
Okay,
and
good.
So I think I'm gonna continue to hang out with them, and all that jazz, and just I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. I am a wee bit stressed because I'm like, oy vey, majors.
Did you say oy vey?
Yeah, but like I'm between 2. I'm doing one, but the other one I'm kind of like.
Can I ask what they are?
Yeah. Well, I'm doing music technology.
Music technology.
Yeah.
What is that? Like engineering and something like that?
Yeah, a bit of that.
Okay.
So, yeah, audio stuff.
That's cool.
I'm going to Bellarmine, and their program is a bit, from my understanding, it's a bit more of like I'm having a hard time explaining it, but
That's
like a bit more personal, but also still being able to work in like studios and stuff. And I also was an intern last year at a local recording studio with my old drum teacher. So I have a wee bit
Yes.
of that experience and whatnot, and I'm excited because I'm gonna do a bass for a funk ensemble during this semester, so I'm very excited about that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and
Oh, that's
so
dope.
that will be really fun. But then the other one I'm interested in is design arts and technology. It's kind of just a mishmash of like arts and media stuff. So, but I don't know. We'll see. But
both
so far.
sound dope. So yeah, you have a hard decision on your hands.
But I think
Can you minor in one?
no, I tried, but I'm gonna stick with music technology.
Mm-hmm.
My main thing is just I only have like 3 electives, and I would like to do a bit more art stuff. So
Yeah, instead of core classes.
Yeah.
Because people are trying to say get them all out of the way at first, so that way you just have like a semester or a year of like electives. But that
Yeah.
also drain you.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
the senior
yeah.
artist hit when you were junior.
I gave
Exactly.
my last year. I gave myself no AP classes because I was like, I can't do that.
Yes, good
yeah.
job.
So,
Man, AP class.
You consider that your gap year?
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like okay, just hang out here. Okay, I'm taking a 5-year-old to the lunchroom. Okay, so because K through 12 school, so.
I love that. I'm
Yeah.
so happy that y'all are self-aware and y'all know how to take care of yourselves, especially through transitioning with school, because that can get a lot of
Messy.
cuss words. Yeah, just cuss word.
Yeah.
That can be a lot. So I want to touch on the 2 organizations that we have represented in here. That's Louisville Youth Group and hold on, nope, don't say nothing. Still don't say anything. I got this. I got it. I'm putting up my notes so I can get KARTY correctly. So KARTY is the acronym for the following organization that Annika said earlier, which is, no, I thought I had it. Crap, no. Okay, Annika, just to save my life, can you just share with us the full title of KARTY and also explain y'all's mission and who y'all are and what y'all do?
So we are the Kentucky Alliance for the Rights of Trans or Transgender Youth. That's the full name. I don't normally say it out loud though.
Oh, okay.
So
I feel less bad.
So yeah, we are a small organization made up entirely of children, teenagers. I say children, high school and up.
Right.
High school up through college. We set out to give trans kids specifically, but queer kids in general, more of a voice in politics than we have, because for one, queer people are generally ignored in politics, and 2, kids are generally ignored in politics.
Yeah.
So those 2 together are not a good mix. So we basically help kids, myself included, develop political connections that if they do decide to go into politics, they will have for the rest of their lives.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely being that liaison and being that advocate on their behalf, correct?
Yes.
I love that so much. And with everything happening surrounding these issues around SB-150 and our trans youth feeling safe in schools, you're probably getting a lot of calls, huh?
No calls, but I've been getting a lot of emails, messages of various types.
Got you. Okay, good. For like support, and then also what kind of support, I guess you gave kind of a list, but do you also have like programs and things to just kind of love on the kids? And
so we have tossed around those ideas. We have no idea how to implement them though. So we will at some point, probably if I can speak, within the next year or so, but not yet.
Got you.
If you follow our website or our social media, which should be on the screen at some point here today, then you can stay up to date with all of our programs as they arise. Because we are still a very new organization. We were actually founded in March or February, whenever SB-150 was proposed.
Oh, that is like new and
Yes,
fresh. Oh,
like brand new.
welcome.
Yeah.
Infancy.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, that just means the possibilities are just freaking endless. Like, okay, so I'm excited about that. And Amira and Dove and Nigel are definitely going to stay on top of whatever you have going on, so that way Dove can come and support you as well.
All right.
As we are definitely trying to be with the people. The community is our client, as the great Kalila Collins would say.
What's that?
We love you, Kalila. She's in town, by the way. When this drops, she's probably going to be gone. I'm just playing. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get some insight on Louisville Youth Group. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you, and stay plugged in.
Mic check. Welcome back to the station. I'm gonna do this again with Casper, Alix, Annika, Maddie, Nigel, and myself. It was not as awesome as it was the first time, but I still got everyone's name down. So we were about to jump into discussing the Louisville Youth Group, and Maddie is going to give us some more insight there. We were discussing Madelyn's position as working on development with the organization and how she just brings in money. And I think that's absolutely awesome. And I want to learn more. So also, especially because Alix said that he learned that LYG came around in 1990.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wasn't even thought of yet.
Yeah.
Please tell us more. What is Louisville Youth Group and y'all's mission?
Louisville Youth Group started in 1990. It branched out of PFLAG, so parents of lesbians and allies and families and
I'm learning
gay,
so much.
yeah, gays and allies. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm not with PFLAG. I'm with LYG. So,
Got you. Okay.
LYG does programming, free programming for LGBTQIA plus youth in Louisville in the Kentuckiana area. We have specialized programming for trans and non-binary people, youth. We have a youth leadership council that Alix and Casper are on. We have a teen group. We have the primary group, which is ages 5, I think, to 11. We serve ages 5 to 24 with various programming. And yeah, it's all free. We have the Beyond Labels Resources Closet that's open to all of our members during all of our free programming.
Okay, cool. The resources closet, is that literally like the resources closet? Like
it has like clothes, other things that you might need.
And gender like affirming care items.
nice.
And with those, like say binders, for example, you want to have a meeting with one of the staff members because they want to make sure that like it fits you right, because that's important.
That is important.
And also, if I'm correct, I think we also have like junior group and Melanin Magic.
Right.
I think those are the 2 other groups.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. Well, Alix and Casper, what are y'all's favorite projects or programs that's happened so far under LYG?
Honestly, I just like to chill. It's a nice place. I went in because I had a lot of social anxiety, and so I went in try to find like a career space, and that really opened me up to just being kind of more social. And later on, I became a youth leadership council, so I really like just kind of talking and hanging out with people, finding friends, and all that.
Oh, okay, cool. So you're the one that's just, you just checking in on everyone, that kind of deal. I'm gonna be over here playing video games if y'all want to join.
There's no video games, but
Oh, there's no video games.
I mean,
There's
there's
some video
you
games.
can if you want to.
Maybe it's
I mean, I have a Discord, so I mean, the possibilities are endless there too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How about you, Alix?
So I like the groups. And now that like I'm on the youth leadership council, like obviously I'm still a youth, but also since I am a bit on the older side, whereas like some of the, like in the teen group, some of them are younger, like still hang and chill with them, but it's a bit more like maybe I'll go like somebody I can tell is maybe a little anxious, and I'll go hang out with them, and if they need to go to the sensory room, grab another person because you have a thready system.
Did you say it's the sensory room?
Yeah.
What's the sensory room?
Well, it's pretty much just
If
like,
you can share that. Is that a secret?
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm a sensory I like to touch stuff.
Yeah, we'll say with that, it's more just like if you're overwhelmed, or whether it be sensory wise or emotional, and you need a bit of a break, can go there. We have I think we have 2 couches. We have some calming stuff.
Okay.
We have STEM toys, we have some art stuff, and the lights in there, we We have fairy lights. I think we also have like a noise machine.
Okay.
Beanbag, just kind of
Nice.
can chill.
Okay.
That stuff.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
that is dope.
And
we never had sensory rooms. We had go outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also have.
You also have go outside. I'm just playing.
No, but we do have stop watching the TV and go read a book because we.
Period.
The LGBTQ
I need that.
Library.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a great library that's up to date with all of the latest books. We cull misinformation as we learn more about being LGBTQIA, queer. We go through our library to make sure that if parents come and drop off their youth, we make them stay in the library and get educated.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They love that too, don't they? The parents.
Mm-hmm.
But the kids are like, are we sure we have to do this? I would be like that.
There's also some programming that is like a bit more special programming.
Okay.
We have a pool party Monday that's a back to school pool party. And it's also we're focusing on like mental health a bit, on like, how to like, feeling good and all that stuff,
Right.
and some resources. We also have a New Year's Eve lock-in, which is fun, queer prom, and
Yes,
stuff like
I
that.
missed queer prom, as in like promoting it, because we were prepared to promote it, but by the time the episode dropped, it was gonna pass, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But queer prom, I love prom stuff. Like, I think I just want to redo my prom. So with the queer prom, is it just for kids or?
I think it's like 12 or 14 up.
Okay.
This like, so if you're 40 and you want to go, you can go. I think it is like a suggested donation from adults.
Okay.
Youth is free.
Mm-hmm.
Young adults and adults, I think like
$4.
$4?
It was 10.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah,
Same thing.
I kind of forgot. I just know that like youth free because very much want it to be free for youth, but adults like
That's important. I think it's definitely important and commemorable. Yes, I said the word right. That was hard for a second. Commemorable that y'all make sure that there are always free programming and resources for our youth. I think that money is a barrier. It's also the number one resource because we have bills to pay. But as we work on eliminating these barriers, people will definitely receive more care and support. So that's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Did y'all enjoy prom? Did y'all go to prom?
I didn't.
You didn't go to prom? Because you was chilling.
I did last year, but this year I had an orchestra trip with my school, so I had to miss it. I was really sad, but I helped plan it and all that.
Oh, okay, cool. So you were there in spirit.
Yeah, but next year. Though we had I think like synth plant stuff with rhythm, science, sound, and I love them, and they're lovely. So
nice. Okay.
So they're doing our gala also on October 13th. It's at Mercury Ballroom, and we're gonna have Rhythm, Science, Sound do some of the entertainment.
Yes.
What?
And
Can I go? Can me and Nigel go?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, this is for the kids too. They getting all the cool stuff. Wait a minute.
But it's not free. You do have to buy tickets.
I'll pay whatever y'all need me to.
Chance for the adults to support the youth.
Oh yeah, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. I'll pay that.
I did go to Pride Prom, and it was like after my first full week at LIG, it was incredible because I didn't get to go to prom like how I wanted to, and so my spouse came with me to prom. And I got to hand out some swag, for the people who won the raffle.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a great time.
I want to redo prom. My prom was all, everyone like, gotta get the limo and do this. And I'm just like, if I look back, I just wanted to dance all night and go to Waffle House and do a limo. That's it. Screw all that money. What? Let's just go kick it. Let's chill like Casper. You know what I'm saying?
So next year's Pride Prom, lock in at the Waffle House. What do you think?
Ooh.
Listen, and they have to serve unlimited waffles. Everything else will pay a little bit for it.
Think about Waffle House.
Look at Nigel. So let me tell y'all something. Nigel lives at the Waffle House down the street. Okay, we'll be leaving here wrapping up, and y'all putting all your business out there.
Yeah.
And Nigel's like, I think I'm gonna go to Waffle House. At this point, I'm like, just get there safe. Let me know when you get there. Let me know when you get home.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You was thinking about it today. Listen, you have to go to end such a good day that you had. So Nigel's probably gonna go to Waffle House, and he's gonna be at that lock-in.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is awesome. I'm so happy about that. And adults, y'all can go, but come with the shmoney, okay? Because we want to fund and keep things free for the kids.
Yeah.
This ain't your prom. Maddie, it's not your prom. Sorry.
Well, part of it is kind of it is. Well, it is.
okay,
It's
your
youth.
prom.
Oh wait, no, that fundraiser. Yeah. Wait. Oh.
Oh,
Well,
something's not yours.
No, I meant like. Okay, I meant like queer prom is like youth centered, but like it's also for like the people that maybe didn't have a prom. So it is also your prom.
So it is your prom.
Yeah, it was the first year it was opened up to adults.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
you came in just in time. Okay, good.
But
okay.
yeah.
Just kidding, y'all. It's everyone's prom. Everybody's prom. Okay, I'm just checking the time real quick. All right, so I wanted to touch on for these next couple minutes. We already know and understand that these anti-trans bills are hateful, and how we understand how they are affecting our trans youth. I want to know how Casper and Alix are feeling when it comes to that, and what are y'all doing to still uplift one another and promote trans joy? Bringing it back to them.
So I'll go first. So for me, I've always been into politics and that. I'm going into political science for college. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Oh, nice.
And I find that, a lot of, if you're going to be an activist, you got to kind of be sound of mind. And that's the first step. Like, if you're going to get out there and be on the streets and help, you can't be like in your own head. So I think that's the first step to really like making sure that people are going to be able to both help themselves and help others.
Yes.
And so like as a youth leadership council, obviously I'm part of the youth and I'm just kind of like a teen volunteer.
Yeah.
But my goal there is to make sure people are okay. If I see somebody having a little anxiety, I might ask them, what's up, guide them towards the resources that we have. And, I happen to be moderately educated on, the happenings of the world.
Yeah.
And so I can kind of give them some word of advice to kind of help them feel a little better about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How about you, Alix?
With me, I'd say just a bit more be a positive, like trans person in their presence, and like I'm 19, so I'm in that weird like in between of like it's like adult but not.
Yeah, it's a weird little.
Yeah. So, but just like try and be positive presence in their life, and just with LYG, that's staying there. It's gonna stay there, and just that it's hard and it sucks, and like I'm not that surprised by them, but it's still infuriating.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But just it's gonna be okay. So
I love that. It is gonna be okay. And it's hard to remind yourself of that when you're in that moment, or you just stirring all the time, which the younger kids probably always are. So I'm very happy that y'all are there, close in age with them, to also let them know like it's gonna be okay.
I have a kind of 7 steps forward, 6 steps back mentality.
Oh, okay.
So we're taking steps forward, and people taking steps back for us.
Yeah.
But we're making progress very, very slowly.
Very
but
slowly.
in the end, we'll get there.
That's true. That's a great reminder. I appreciate that. Oh, that's a very great reminder. Sorry, we ran out of time. We are going to be right back after this commercial break. Remember, stay positive, stay joyful. Don't go anywhere.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. Subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you, and stay plugged in.
Welcome back to My Check.
Mic check.
Ew. My shirt says Does this shirt make me look bi? I think it does. Okay. I just wanted to put that out there. I don't wear the shirt a lot. I don't know why, because it gets lost, but I specifically found it today. All right. So we were last chatting about some of the advice that Casper and Alix would remind themselves and give back to kids that are younger than them in order to still promote joy and positivity. And I very much appreciate what y'all are sharing and what y'all are doing. And y'all are definitely assets when it comes to progression. As Casper said, because Casper's right, we are progressing. We would like for it to happen yesterday, but justice and all those things, equitable resources, equity, we would just like that to have happened years ago. But we doing what we can. Everyone's doing what they can, I guess. I want to ask Alix and Casper again, just wanting to highlight our youth a little bit. What are some of your favorite hobbies that you like to tap into or have tapped into over this summer? Casper,
Okay.
It has to be more than chilling. I'm just playing.
So chilling is definitely a hobby.
That is a hobby.
Recently I've been getting into lyric making.
What making?
Lyrics. Just
Lyrics.
writing lyrics.
Oh, okay.
I've always been super into music. You go on my Spotify, there's like
So y'all
10.
both music people.
Yeah, he
Dope.
like makes music. I just listen to it.
You just listen to it and make lyrics.
I am a writer, so that's kind of how it gets into it. I like poetry and all that.
Oh, okay, got you.
But as for what was I talking about? I don't even remember.
It's okay, hobbies.
Okay, yeah. So I just listen to a lot of music. If you go on my Spotify, there's like 10,000 playlists of just random things. Everything from like Johnny Cash to Mitski.
Oh, wow. I'm impressed. What? And is this Spotify playlist like available to everyone?
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know my Spotify username, but if I had it, I would hand it out. Everybody should bless their ears with my playlist.
Everyone should bless their ears. When you plug yourself, you have to try and remember what your username is so people can go try and find it. That is awesome. Okay, so music and creatives and art is what I'm getting from y'all. This is dope. How about you, Alix? What kind of, we already know artsy as well. Maybe not. Let me just listen. What kind of hobbies you been getting into this summer?
Well, on the more lighthearted one that I like, it's really only when I have free time, is The Sims 4. I really like to build. But, like, that's like, it. I know that I have free time when I like can play for 2 hours, which is very rare. It happens like maybe once every 2 months.
And it's not fair. Like 2 hours is not enough. Like you're just getting comfortable again with where you left off.
But that, music. I play multiple instruments. And because school and all that jazz, other than like more school specific stuff, don't have quite as much free time, or the free time I do have is more just kind of like resting.
That's smart.
I've gotten to do more music stuff and all that, so that's been really fun. I've been playing bass more than I have in a wee bit.
Nice.
So that and yeah,
that's dope. What's your favorite scenario so far in Sims 4?
Well, I don't really do the Sims, but I do the building, but I don't know. Sometimes I like to build more modern or mid-century or like cottage or just everywhere.
That's dope. I always stick with modern weird stuff. Like one time I just made a block, but the inside was fire. Like what? Like this is what I want, a block house. Like that's boring, but when you go inside, like what? So growing up, I thought I was going to be an architect. And then I discovered that it required math. And I was like, I'll just stick with the Sims, maybe I can sell designs. I don't know. Sell dreams. I don't know. But then as I got older, I started, I don't know, like just making scenarios. My favorite one is I had a chick. I usually emulate myself a lot. I try to. And because I think I'm in many universes. But my house got broken into, but there's a spark. And we ended up getting married at some point. So,
to the burglar?
Yeah.
Enemies to lovers.
That's great. Yeah. I haven't seen that love story yet.
Reverse Stockholm Syndrome.
I didn't do it. They had the spark, and I was like, this could be something. And it was something. That person came back around without they, robbery clothes on. Now, I don't think she actually ever received the stuff that they stole. So now that I think about it. Anyway,
that's the way to get in and steal all your stuff.
I know. Whole fraud. But you know what?
You're just going to steal your whole life.
Your whole life. And technically, I guess you did. Well, that's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that y'all are diving into things, keeping busy, getting rest when you can, and playing The Sims every couple of hours or so. What other new experiences are y'all looking forward to exploring?
So, like I said, lyric making. I'm really into kind of making lyrics. You'd think, like, being a poet, it would just translate right in. It doesn't.
I don't think so.
It's like
because
a totally
that has to
language.
Go with sound.
Right. Yeah. Like I really like slam poetry and listening and making my own, and that does not translate into lyrics at all.
You should look up Gil Scott Hearn. I think that's his name. His music, it just is abstract and does what he wants.
Definitely remind me of that.
Yeah, because that might help you devise your own thing. Yeah. Making it make sense and translate, but also not, if that makes sense. He did very well with that, like talking over somebody beating drums. I don't even know, but I'll remind you of that after this. Don't worry. Awesome. So, okay, yes, you did mention going into making lyrics, which I've had my try at making a couple songs. Kudos to you. That crap is difficult. Like, how do you get what's out of your head on here to where the audience knows? And then you're like, well, what? Who cares if they really get it? But then you're like, I want them to come back and listen again. That's awesome. Okay. And when did you start getting into lyric making?
Pretty recently, like within the last year.
Okay.
But I'd always been into writing for like 4 years or so.
Right. Okay.
And just kind of mastering my craft.
Nice. Yes. I absolutely love that. Mastering your craft, because I need to do that as well. And then what craft? It's 82 of them. Alix, how about you? What's some new stuff that you're getting into? Some new experiences that you're looking forward to or want to dive into?
Well, other than I guess college, not a ton. I am excited that I'm getting to spend more time with music than I have in a bit, and especially with other instruments, and also getting a little bit more into electronic music stuff again, because I did a bit.
Like EDM?
Not really, more just synth stuff and MIDI, all that jazz, and
got you.
Recording stuff, and kind of.
I mentioned the whole genre, didn't I? The whole I love some
which yeah. And I like many genres of stuff, so yeah. But anywho, I'm excited that I'm going to be getting into that stuff again and hopefully get to deeper into it. And then I guess just more college and just kind of that whole thing.
Yeah,
so,
that's going to be a hell of a thing to maneuver.
Yeah,
but you got it, and it sounds like you're already building up a squad. It's definitely fun to go in there with the squad ready.
But yeah.
That's awesome. That's really good. I'm excited for you and your musical journey. I feel like a lot of everything you touched on is kind of surrounding that. Even your email, when I saw it.
Oh, yeah. And it's my Discord name.
And it's your Discord name?
Yeah.
I love it. Just keep the theme going. I'm here for it.
That's been my identity since I was 8.
Since you were 8?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Anyway.
I really love that. I don't know what my identity was. Who knows? Okay, I want to close off the show asking everybody what kind of advice that you would give guardians or parents of trans kids or your trans peers. Maddie, I'd like to start with you.
No pressure.
I was gonna go with Annika, but you're next to me, so but you are too. But I was already looking at you.
No, it's really easy for me because if I'm talking to parents of queer youth, to find community is the most important thing. With SB-150 coming out, that safe space that existed in the schools at least feels like it's being taken away. I know in JCPS, they are going to be implementing a lot of new policies and programs to support our trans youth. but even still, there's still an erasure going on in that space.
Absolutely.
So finding a place outside of JCPS, outside of the home where maybe they can be validated by their peers and mentors is super important right now.
Yeah.
Because I feel that community is the most important thing for all us little queers right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. All those little queers. Makes me feel really cute. I had another comment and I lost it, but thank you for your sharing. Annika, I would like to move to ask you the same question.
Okay, well, coming off of that, that's a lot of pressure. Basically, all I can say to parents is don't ignore us. I mean, a lot of times, at least my parents don't, but a lot of my friends, I've seen it, they just ignore our issues with what's going on in the political realm.
Yeah.
And like what people don't seem to understand is that this stuff is it really is our lives
it's your
on
life,
the line.
Right.
Yes. And I mean, we have no way to really fight against it unless you help us.
Yeah.
And if you're the parents, so obviously you should be your kid's most trusted person. And if you're, I don't want to say belittling, but if you're putting down their experiences, we really just feel completely alone. And that's not a fun feeling.
That's real.
That's it.
I appreciate that. Very transparent, very honest. And I hope for whoever, fellow parents and guardians, watch over this, definitely take note of that. As humans are humans and deserve to be valid. And what did I say last night? Deserve to have a dignified life. And people definitely know the difference between that and otherwise. So Alix and Casper, I'd like to ask y'all the same question. Casper, you want to start again? It's just kind of been that way.
So, speaking as a youth, parents are a resource, and you necessarily don't have to have all the questions, but, we're queer and we don't have all the answers, but we have the experience. And so if you don't know what's going on, just ask. Like, we know ourselves the best, and it's nice to have that understanding, or at least the compassion and the trying to understand from someone that you want to be close to you, I'd say.
Yeah, that's the part. Just ask questions. This doesn't have to be, I don't remember who that chick was that went up and spoke last night at the board, but she said it didn't have to be this serious. Like it doesn't not, let's normalize conversation. Let's normalize the diverse population that lives on this world, and just ask questions if you don't understand. And even if you still don't understand, just leave people alone. Okay, Alix, how about you?
So, well, I pretty much mostly of like what everyone else has said so far, but also just like, it can be hard adapting, and I understand that, because it's like maybe it's like you've known your child this way for so long, and then it feels like everything is changing and it's different, and you're like, I can understand that. And that's okay. How you feel is how you feel, and you gotta feel your feelings and all that, but also at the same time, like it does depend, because everyone is different, but it could be that like that your child is very uncomfortable in their body, and just if everything feels foreign, and it's just like what is happening, and it doesn't feel right, and having their supportive parent or adult in their life be there for them, it helps a lot. Another thing I'd say is like do some research, and by research I mean like don't like go on to like I don't know like
Twitter,
like what certain like maybe go more like if
don't
you're
go to Wikipedia,
like maybe like Mayo Clinic, those kind of places, if you're like for
.orgs, go for .orgs,
those kind of places. And for local, which I found out about today, I think it's like the JCC, like Jewish Community Center. They have a group for parents of trans kids. So I found out about that today.
Okay.
So that is another thing, and because I get it can be hard.
Yeah, that's a great resource, and Dub is going to make sure that I said they as in us or whatever, we're going to get resources that way we can pump back out into the community and connect and bridge people, because that's what Dove like to do. Thank y'all so much for coming on the show, sharing y'all's truth and being, open with us and just having conversation. I really, truly appreciate that from me and Nigel. To close this out, I want everyone to plug themselves or tell people where they can find them or, the organization's information, whichever you like to choose. Annika, you can start first.
Okay. So, like I said earlier, Kentucky Alliance for the Rights of Trans Youth. You can visit our website, www.transkidsky.org. If you are a kid, and when I say kid, I mean high school or college student, we are currently recruiting. So, and we have applications on our website. It would be under the Join Our Team tab.
Nice.
So yeah, if you're looking for community or if you just want to get involved in politics, that is, I'm kind of tooting my own horn here, but that is an amazing way to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And if you're not interested in truly becoming involved, like politically involved, we have a small, I say small, it's our staff Discord server, but we've got space for people who aren't staff. You can come in and socialize with other queer people, queer people, allies that are around your age. I mean, I'm 17. I think our youngest is 14. Our oldest is 20-something. Yeah. So, yeah. And then for adults, you can also apply for our advisory board.
Nice.
Now, I will say that all of the staff positions, I'm a bit of a workaholic, and I tend to hoard responsibility, so you probably won't have all that many obligations. So make of that what you will. And you
she
can
said what she said.
Yeah. And you can find all of our social medias on our website. Again, www.transkidsky.org. Sorry.
.org. Told you about them .orgs.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all go visit the website, get involved. Adults and kids, you are clearly all welcome there. But luckily, don't have to do a lot because Annika's going to do it. Okay, Alix, go ahead and plug yourself.
Well, I do have an Instagram, but it's private, so yeah.
You can't get in. Sorry.
So Anyway, but anyway,
catch him walking around.
maybe music stuff. But as of right now, it's just in the vaults, so to say. But but Louisville Youth Group, I forgot the website, but it's Louisville Youth Group.
.org.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, we do have a .org.
Yes, .org. Yes.
But and social media stuff, also Louisville Youth Group and Camp Beacon, which I mentioned earlier, on Instagram, and they have a website, and I forgot it as well. But Camp Beacon, they're pretty cool as well. So yeah, for queer youth and all that.
Thank you so much.
I also don't have any social medias, but if you come to a group and you go and you get into our Discord, I will be there probably, and then you can find my Spotify playlist.
Yes, the Spotify playlist. Okay, Madelyn, where can people find you or contact you?
Me
or
personally, well, there's Louisville Youth Group on all the socials except for the Twitter, because we don't do that. We don't go there.
We don't go there. Awesome.
My stuff. So check out Book of Saris, SARIS.com.
Okay.
Or on Facebook.
Okay.
And that's my personal thing.
I'm gonna look for that.
You should.
Me, myself, gonna look for that. Thank you. Nigel, go ahead, take us on out.
You can find me at any social media at KHXNZVSage. And my email is nmblac01@outlook.com.
Sweet. Y'all make sure y'all hit up all these lovely resources that has been dropped tonight. You can always email me at Amira@delegates.org. No, it's .com. Now I don't know what we are anymore. I just click org and com and see which one goes through. But you can find me there. Reach out with any questions. Reach out if you are trying to get connected and plug into the amazing resources that we have tonight. Thank y'all so much again for joining us. Thank y'all for tuning in. And y'all have a great rest of your Saturday.
Hey.
Bye.
The Plug Network is ever expanding. subscribe to our YouTube page, and hit the notification bell for all updates. Thank you, and stay plugged in.